Hello. Hold on here. There we are. There we are. Perfect. Let's get ourselves situated. Hello. We're doing a little. Oh, we're doing it over here. There we are. Oh, we can do it here now. That works. There we are. There we are. We are here. We're at the cabin. There's some energy here today. It's cute. Situated. There we are. Here we are. Oh. Wow. Good. Got some light going on. It's Wisdom Wednesday. We are coming into we are talking about body being, our opening. Well, we got the ship here. We got the ship going on. Opening up the sailboat. More people are coming in to the retreat. New people coming in. So there's a new flow, new wave. We've gone through one wave, one circle. Now more people are ready to come on in. So that's pretty nice. We are in Norway, Shema. Yeah, it still is a month away. So people are trying to figure out who will fit this retreat, who will not. What will this one bring? There's a new energy, so people that have been here for a while are probably feeling heat, as that is what retreats, that's the purpose of retreats, to kind of feel the heat, feel the energy that we can release, transform, and enjoy in a retreat. So there's a lot of new people coming in on YouTube, on Instagram, to see what is this about. What is this, the purpose of this teaching? You know, some people are more God focused, some people more atheist or non God focused. I kind of came from well, my grandfather was a priest. My dad kind of denounced that. So then he kind of became a surgeon, becoming more from a, you know, scientific way of being. And me studying chiropractic kind of realized, and Tai Chi, then I realized there was a there is a way there's a way to look at life that of being. Since I'm talking about body being today, it is that of how to be in the body, so to speak. How does that what does that look like? What's going on here? How to be in the body. So in my quest, in my realization that we are not necessarily relaxing, we're not being as much to our greatest potential. That was what I discovered, that to truly be in the body at your greatest potential, you'll have to kind of become more aware of your purpose, your intention, your choice to kind of engage and come in. And you will have to choose what is the feeling of being, or what is the lightness of being. So we kind of are seeded, we're seeded in life, we are seeded into this world, we're seeded into this reality, into this body, we are seeded. So it is the masculine, the seed. But at the same time, we kind of lack the feminine, or the feminine is then the body. The masculine is the seed is the what we see outside of ourselves, around ourselves. It is the world we see, the world we perceive, and that seed is a spark. It is sparked. We are seeded. We are sparked into this world, and then we want to become conscious. So we start moving. We start lifting ourselves up. We start moving our legs, our feet. We start to engage with this body, become conscious of this body. So from that seed, we bring consciousness into this body. Before that, our body was conscious, but it was subconscious or unconscious. It was from a different place. So it was the feminine. So we brought the masculine, the seed, into the ego, into reality. So that seed is what is embracing reality. And then we can become more self-aware. We can allow this energy, when we move, we can kind of bring that focus, like yoga. We stretch, we bring that energy back up into the seed. We brought it down into our body, and then we bring it back up. But that is just that masculine seed. The feminine, the masculine is more of survival. The feminine is more of choice. To become aware of choice, to become aware of life, then there's a bigger energy body. We can awaken the bigger body. We can awaken. We can become aware that our whole body is seated, not just our mind, not just our consciousness. So we can become aware of our mind. So we can become we can awaken our body, and we can open up the seed that is every cell, every energy, every particle of our body. That is a little bit of a different journey, one that has been in Taoism. They talk about bringing the heart mind into the body. So, from the masculine, which is the survival, when we push, the cock pushes energy, we push to awaken. The feminine, which is kind of a more of a hidden tradition, which hasn't really been, it has been somewhere, kind of hidden in the scriptures. It is more the receptiveness of the feminine, so it is more of a affirmation of allowing and receiving awakening instead of pushing, instead of wanting awakening. It is instead of allowing. So wanting is putting a focus and meditating, going for it for many years. The feminine is like allowing. So allowing, then you have to kind of to know that you're allowing. There is a flow to the awakening. There is a flow. That is where the ease of life comes in, because it's like the flow of life. It's allowing awakening to find you. And truly, that awakening always finds you. But to awaken both body and mind, body and being, it is the path of allowing both the masculine part, the energy bodies, to awaken, and also the feminine side of the energy body to awaken. So that kind of creates this potential to be self-aware. We can step into life, but to truly understand body being, we have to become aware of the ego, which is the masculine, and then the feminine, which is our spirit. And them for ourselves to step into the body, we have to give space. So the masculine has to accept its reality. We have to accept our life instead of just fixing our life. We have to accept our life. To For the feminine, like, it requires acceptance. We can just meditate or do spirituality and do awakening. Feminine is more like the opposite of doing. It is more of the allowing. And allowance needs acceptance, so that body and being can step into congruency and flow. This is a it is kind of the opposite of what the masculine is used to. The masculine is a push forward, and this is like we have to dare to surrender the masculine to our life. We have to allow our life to be whatever it needs to be. And in that forgiveness, in that love, then our spirit, our spiritual being, can come into existence, step in, and then both the masculine and the feminine becomes being, are different parts of being. So we have the ego being and the spirit being merging to body being in this reality where we can live in the spark that is life, the spark that is existence, the spark that brings life and that is forever living. And as we kind of go through these levels, we can come to realize what, from that direct masculine direction that is still time and direction focused, while the feminine is more of expansiousness focused, where we go beyond time and space, where we come. So there's a potential to keep expanding beyond, and beyond the ego, beyond the self, beyond the being. and come back to the spark that gives life and that is life and that gave life and that will live beyond life, and that is our immortal self. So that is the potential of yeah, this is the potential. And this sounds weird and you can't totally understand what I'm saying, because yes, in these, if you are feeling inclined, there is an energy that is the connection. The feminine is the connection. I am giving. I'm giving of this gift, and I give it to you if you want it, and you can receive it if you want it. And that is what we are doing. We're bringing this about, and we're bringing it about in a week and a half. Not next week, but the week after. We're gonna have a wisdom, not Wednesday, but a Tuesday at the yoga studio, and which is a preparation for 2 weeks later. We're gonna have a retreat, which you can join both online or on in Norway, in Oslo, at the retreat center, and it's going to be beautiful. Both of them, we are gonna spark this new place. There's a lot of new people coming in, so that is beautiful. And yeah, if you have any questions about donations or how the space are, just let me know. Ask somebody who's watching or participating, or and it is, and or get my books. The ease of spiritual being. I talk about it on YouTube or Instagram or whatnot. So that is fun and it's interesting. And there was a lot of energy today. Some of you have felt it, and others are watching this later or at your own convenience. And you might be inquired to wonder, why are this space so magnetic? Why is it so attractive? And you want to be part of it. And for that, I say welcome. Ah, yes. Yeah, it's the first time I talk. We came to Norway a week ago, and that was a beautiful journey. So we didn't get a Wisdom Wednesday last week, but we're back here now, and I've talked to some of you guys. And if you inquire about the retreat or the 8-8 session next week, yeah, let me know. And but for now, let's bring it into the body, from spirit, from words, into the stillness of the body. Close your eyes, and there you might perceive there is a heat, there is a pain, there is a stiffness in it, in your hips, in your hips, as you surrender, as you surrender. So close your eyes. Close your eyes. Yes, close your eyes. Lay yourself down. Put yourself, whether you're watching it now live or not, just sit back on your chair, whatever. Just kind of drop your shoulders. It's like windy today, so there was some energy kicking up for Wisdom Wednesday. I haven't seen it blowing this much in Shema for like straight on our house, kicked us inside. You can see the light here shining. It's a little different on YouTube. Yes, drop it down. Shake and loose. Open your shoulders. Open your hips. Yeah, and drop it down into your relax your hips, shake them a little bit. And drop it down a little bit more into your hips, into your thigh knees, into your thighs, legs, feet. And it kind of opens up like a yawn as the energy starts coming in. You might already feel it as I was talking, as it kind of, we already started the energy of the retreat. It's kind of a wave, a bigger wave that is coming in this month. It's still like 2, 3, 4 weeks until retreat, but it starts already. For some of you, you will feel it. Others will feel it at the retreat or after. Good. There, the light is coming in. There we are. There was some darkness here. Some energy moving today. Wow, that's good. Yeah, it's been a nice, beautiful start of our retreat. And yeah, then it just kind of comes up and fills you like a beautiful awareness. And there's some new teachings coming in. And just let the energy come through like a yawn, like a stiffness. Some of you guys are in California or in Santa Fe or Albuquerque, Taos. Other people are in Oslo, different places, watching it now or later. So yeah, thank you for showing up, and for the people that donate, thank you, and others will donate later or will share, comment, follow, and subscribe. And yeah, next week we will probably have another one. Yeah, I think that will be the second. Yeah, I think so. Unless we go in the mountains spontaneously, but that's the fun time. There is a flow of madness going into these weekends. But I think we will talk next Wednesday. Yeah, there we are. The Burke releasing like a little baby. That is the release coming into the sweetness of body being. But don't worry if you don't totally get it. There's a, a gentle growing of awareness, and even these Wisdom Wednesday will start becoming regular in Oslo. So that's going to be fun, where you can show up and follow this teaching, this being, this meditation, this ease. Anyway, it's been beautiful to see you guys, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day forward. And it was good to hang with you guys. Have a beautiful one, guys.